Hey everyone. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year and welcome to the first video of 2024. So, today I'm just going to talk about what my coloring plans and art plans are, my creative plans, I guess I can say, for January. And I kind of want to start back getting into um, posting these monthly videos about what my plans are for the month. And then at the end of the month, kind of reviewing what I did, what I got through, and so on and so forth. So, to start, um, the whips that I want to work on for the month. As you guys know, I have a whip challenge going on, and I'm trying to complete most of my whips. I'm not going to say all because I have like 130 something, and I'm a very slow colorist, and a lot of the pages I color are very detailed. So I don't want to rush through them. So I may not, finish all 130 something. Well, I think it's 120 something now because I finished a couple. So I'm moving at a nice steady pace, but it's not super fast or anything. So don't expect all 100 and something of those whips to be completed by the end of the year. So the first one I want to work on this month is the dragon. I've not worked on him since the last time you guys seen me working on him. I think it was a live stream where you see me working on him. So this month I want to have at least the whole dragon completed. And then maybe, in the background, I need to finish the background. There's a piece of background that I haven't finished yet. So I want the dragon done and the background at least. And then maybe I can start on the water. No promises, maybe. But this is something that I want to work on. I'm kind of tired of looking at this dragon being half done. And the dragon itself is beautiful. I like the colors. I was using Inktense. And I have all the colors I was using right here in a rubber band. So this is the whole dragon. So that's the body and the stomach and everything. So all the colors are right here. And I do just want to have at least that completed because I'm kind of tired of looking at him half done. So this technically, this whole book is a whip because I want to complete it. And I have this page also, which is a whip, but I don't think I'm going to work on this one this month because I don't really know which direction I want to go in other than, I have specific colors for the animals, but just for this month, I want this one done. Because when I complete this one, that means if I want, I can start a new page in here. And I really want to complete this book. This is one of my favorite books by Kirby. And I have the US version, but it's all like beat up and falling apart. So I got the UK version, and I hope to have quite a bit done in this book. Another one is Alien Worlds by Kirby, and I have two in here. I have what I was calling the test page. So this is technically a whip, but this isn't the page that I want to work on this month. The page I want to work on is actually going to be this one. And I think I started this in a live stream, and it's almost done. I just have like the ruins to finish and shade. And then I have the creature and this random rock over here that I didn't do. And the astronaut. It's just little pieces. But, I think I don't really like the background. But I just want this page done so, it can be done and I can move on to another page in this book. because I like this book. It's detailed just like all his other books, but I do want to move on to another page. So I don't know which page though, but once I complete that page, you know, I'll be able to say if I like, I can start a new page in this book. It's a nice book. I was using Pablo, so I know that's another reason why I kind of stopped with that page, because it was probably making my hands hurt because they're so thin. So I was using Pablo's on the ruins. So when I come back in, after I finish the ruins, I think I'm going to switch pencils, and I might use maybe the Light Fast. Light Fast works beautiful in his books. So I might switch to the Light Fast, or I might switch to Holbein's. And then for like these smaller areas, I'll probably use my polys. I don't even know which color I'm going to do the alien. So this month I'll probably just work on the ruins and all the other random stuff around it. And then if I have time, I'll figure out what color I want the alien. So that is An Alien World by Kirby Rosanes. Uh-oh. You guys know me by now. Every video, I knock the camera, or I knock you guys over, or something. So bear with me. Okay. Then in here, this is Mythographic Menagerie. This one's by Fabiana Attanasio. And in here, I have a bunch of whips in here. But I did start working on this one again. So I want to give this one a little bit of attention. And then let me just go through my whips. So that's another one. That's another one. I have quite a few in here. Sorry if the flipping, guys. I have them tagged, but they're tagged at the top, and I got a paper cut, and I'm gonna put that to the side because I'm gonna talk about that too. I have this one, and this book is falling apart too. My mythographic books, they tend to fall apart, but that's okay. I have a kind of a plan for them once they all fall apart. This one, which I don't think I want to work on, but this is the one that I started working on a couple days ago. So I want to finish this one up this month, and I just have the mountains. I need to figure out what to do with the sky. So in this book, I'm leaving at least one element on the page all white. And so, for example, the turtle page, noticed how I left some of it white. So the water he's going through, I left white, and the elements around the mirror, I left white. So I'm leaving some bits white, and then I also want to make sure there's at least some kind of metallic, as you can see on the page. So those are the two stipulations I have for the pages in this book. Leave at least one element white and make sure there's some metallic. Everything else is free game. So I need to figure out which elements I'm going to leave white. I think I want the houses to stay white. And the metallic elements, I'm thinking either the sky or the stars. I'm not sure. I could do both. But one would probably have to be metallic, and one would probably have to be some kind of glitter. So I'm not really sure which just yet. So that's why I kind of stopped again, because I wasn't sure and it was kind of driving me crazy. So aside from figuring that out, I just need the mountains. I need to shade in the moon, or that mysterious planet back there. And the feathers, I also kind of, I don't know, I think I might add a little gray to these houses just to make it look like they're kind of shaded in. And then maybe I'll leave the feathers white, because I feel like the feathers kind of stand out, so they might get left white. And I might make the houses like a very light cream or gray. Add some gray to it. This is another whip. I'll probably approach this another month, but the ones I want to work on is this one, and then probably this one. I keep looking at this one, and it's calling me, so it's probably time I start working on it. So I might get around to that because I already started working on this one here. So I showed this one a little attention. So I think I want to start showing this one some attention. And I'm just bouncing between whips in my mythographic books because they are detailed. I mean, I'm kind of doing the same thing in my Kirby's book, but I don't have a lot of whips in my Kirby books like I do this one. So like this one I think has 8 or 9, 8. And then the one I'm about to show you has, Voyage has quite a number as well. This one has 9. So for this month, I'm working on this one, which I started working on yesterday. And what I did was just put down some water-based marker. And I'm going over it in pencil for the leaves and the flower. And then once I get all of that done, I want to finish the bird houses, but not before I finish these leaves and flowers. And then another one that I want to show some attention to this month. Hang on. Is it? I need to work on this one, but I don't want to. Not yet. This one here, I need to finish the chains and the leaves. So I want to focus on that this month. And then, where is it? This page is almost done. I need to add my glitter and my gold elements to it. And I'm going to put a little bit of shading on the whale. Not a lot because I want the whale to kind of stay the way it is. But just a few metallic elements. And then I want to add some like stickles and things like that. So this page is almost done. So that's what I want to do as far as whips go this month. And another thing I want to do this month is finish our color along. I've been neglecting it, as you can see. I've not finished my homework yet, and that's mainly because I was having some issues with my hand. So I need to go in and finish that. And then this month, I don't know if we will finish it this month, but the next part, we got to work on the tree and maybe the panda. But the panda is going to be the same colors as the crystal. So if you guys want to move ahead and not wait for me because I'm taking 9 million centuries, just go ahead. The panda is going to be the same color as the crystals. So if you want to move ahead and do the panda, if you're tired of waiting on me, I understand. But the next part is going to be probably the tree branches, and I want to do something with the background, and I'm just I don't know, I might do alcohol marker. I was going to do neo color. I might, because then I can shade probably a little bit better with the neo color. So I might do neo color for the background or alcohol marker, I'm not sure. But that's something else I want to finish or try to at least get most of it done. When I started that, I told you guys I was a slow colorist and you'd be waiting on me forever. So forgive me, please. Right. So another thing that I need to do this month is working in my sketchbook that I just started for the year. And what I'm doing is I'm setting a timer and for about 10 minutes, and I'm just drawing. It could be anything from just drawing stuff off the top of my head if I'm not in a drawing mood, then I can just swatch out some colors that I think go together in a color palette. I didn't do anything yesterday because I went to the park for a Pokemon Go community day, and I was itchy and tired and hungry and just totally beat down when I got back. So it did not get done yesterday. And I meant to take it with me, but I left it on my desk by accident. So it didn't make it to the park. So I need to do that. Take 10 minutes and just draw. And to help me with that, I do have my Fundamentals of Character Design book out. And I kind of want to practice doing character shapes. And what I think I'm going to do, where is it at? There was a page in here, right here. And there's like a bunch of little character shapes that they drew here. And I want to turn, or try to turn, some of these character shapes into an actual character. It might not be the exact shape because, you know, I don't want to exactly like copy it, but some of these shapes are kind of cute, like this one here and this little tiny one over here. This one's adorable. So I kind of want to just try practicing different shapes because I think a lot of my characters are similar in shape and size. So I want to try doing different shapes. Even some of these triangle shaped ones are kind of cool looking, like this one. So I want to practice that. And this book is, I just want to try to learn things from it. They talk about scale and sizes and line weight and all that fun stuff. And I just want to take it, you know, step by step. Like here, they talk about scale and size, like how the dragon is huge and then the wings are like super tiny and the feet and the hands are tiny. So, or like this big guy right here, how he's super big, but then he's got this little tiny skateboard and this extra small hat. So I just want to kind of go through here. I want to learn like better expressions. Like, look at that one. She looks like she did something she wasn't supposed to. But like there's an expressions library in this book that I want to try and kind of go through. But this month, I just want to focus on shapes. Or not, well, yeah, this month, I guess, because it's quite of a section on the shapes. So I just want to try to, you know, go through and please ignore the background and whomever that is outside screaming. I apologize. But yeah, I just want to go through here and maybe redesign some of these characters in here, just some practice. So that will help with my 10-minute drawings. And I also want to, in one of my videos, I talked about my goals for the year, and one of them was to use materials that I don't use often. I need to bring back my gouache outs. When I was using these, I was having so much fun, and I haven't used them in a bit. So I want to use them. These are the Turner acrylic gouache, and I have a few of the Holbein gouache. So I want to incorporate these more in my sketchbook. And I have my little palette here too. It's a little dirty, but you know. So when I'm sketching, I kind of just want this next to me on the desk to remind me like, hey, you need to maybe color whatever it is that you drew for the day. And, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just to get comfortable with using them. And maybe I can use these in together with my acrylic paint pens maybe. So because when I was coloring with my acrylic paint pens here, I do like the way I like the color, I like the style of it, I like how I colored it. So I wanted to color him. So I was lining him, and you know, I just have to go in and kind of erase the pencil and then give him a color. So I might do that today. And then it looks like I was practicing head shapes, so I might continue that as well because um, I like this head shape. I like how this turned out because when I'm creating my characters, I kind of want them to, like my human characters, I kind of want them to have that kind of a head shape. But you know, my non-human characters, you can tell they're all kind of different. But the problem with most of my non-human characters is that they all look the same in shape and size, except for him. I do like how he turned out. He's different. He's short and kind of, you know, square. But most of my guys are about the same. So, and he's new. I just, but what I'm getting at here is that I need to practice shape and different shapes and things. And I kind of want to get to drawing more like human like characters too, not just the animal like ones. So I really want to like practice faces and eyes and hair and things like that. Not necessarily just like the anime style, but different styles so that I can have different hairstyles and faces and things like that. And I have a lot of paper in this book, so I can pretty much, just whatever comes to mind or whatever reference, I want to use, I can just use it in here and practice it. And if I have the energy, I can color it, or I can come back and color it another day, or however I would like to approach that. So outside of those things, it's just normal kind of goals for the month. Like I do want to um, try to put up some kind of tutorial video at least once a month um, for my Patreons. And it'll just be kind of like, tutorials such as like how I color flowers, how I color this, or if my Patreons have a specific thing they want to see me color in my kind of coloring style, then they can put that in the comments, or they can ask me over on Patreon like, hey, can you make a tutorial video about this? And then that way I can, make that tutorial video for them. And I'm gonna say also for my members as well, because I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I just have to um, get some watch time for my videos, and then I can have members. You guys can purchase memberships on my channel. So when I do these tutorial videos, that will be for my Patreons and my channel members. So I want to kind of get some of those pre-recorded so I won't fall behind, because I am great at falling behind. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, it's free, especially if you're enjoying my channel. You don't have to pay for anything. It just helps my channel grow, and I would really appreciate it if you do watch and you haven't subscribed yet, to just hit the subscribe button. Also, liking and sharing my videos helps as well, because that helps with other people contributing to my watch hours and getting my videos out to more than just the people that watch now. So those are my goals for the month. Hopefully I can get through quite a few of these. And at the end of the month, I will report back with what I have done, what's completed, what I worked on, so on and so forth. So thank you guys for watching, and Happy New Year. And I will see you guys later. Bye.